Good heavens. Okay, I'm back. Give me like 2 seconds to readjust my setup. Okay. Hello. How's everybody doing? I'm a little on the tired side because the unknown got she got in at like 3 a.m. last night, and the Demon Lord and I tried to stay up to meet her when she got here, and we were out fucking cold. It was at like 3 a.m. and we passed out watching Young Sheldon because of course we did. And when she got here, she decided to mess with the dog so bad, and he freaked out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Also, guess who forgot it's Valentine's? I did! Today is Valentine's, isn't it? Because, God, I've been so busy. Let me just check the calendar. February 14th. I forgot to. Whoops. Well, I should change my title then. Let's, hold on. Oh. I can spell. I can spell. Yeah, that's good enough. That's a good enough title. Are you sure about that? Sure about what? What am I sure about? I don't know if I'm sure of anything. Ever. Give me a sec. I'm so fucking tired today. Come on. There we go. Ooh. Okay. After stream today, I still have to go and, fuck. Sorry, I'm like setting up all my stuff because it's all kind of a mess right now. I have to go pack all my things because I have to leave again, and so I won't be streaming tomorrow. Are you sure that you aren't sure about being sure? You know what? Actually, yeah, I'm quite sure. I'm quite sure that I was unsure about being sure. I'd be like, aw, man. My fingers. Okay. I just gotta scooch stuff around. And I haven't even opened fucking Blender. Oh, anyway. I won't be able to stream tomorrow because I'll be traveling. And possibly the day after as well, because I'm going to be exhausted from traveling for likely 24-ish hours. Which is great. No complaints here. Okay. It's the big Agni. Wait. I have to update my paint system. What the fuck? Don't tell Spooky, but his eyes ain't spooky. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I won't tell him. It's a secret. Okay. Wow. Okay. Why is my OBS not listening to me? Okay, that's good. Apologies, holy shit. And I just gotta scoot this out of the way. Perfect. Fuck. Okay. I'm swapping. Fuck. Wait. This is fun. Let me swap over here. Okay. Oh, I have to reconnect my headset. Doo-doo. Okay, we're connected. And that means I can go over here. Okay, good. I have to swap everything around again. My whole setup's wrong. Wait, yeah. Okay. You could see where we left off. And it's with some good general muscle block. Fuck, I should probably do the painting on the back. Fuck. It's fine, I'll just scoot it back over here. Did I? Okay. For a sec, I thought I did not. Oh, change the category. I was so worried. Oh my god, dude. I'm so out of it right now. I am tired. Hi, Nia. Oh my god, I got the notification a little late. I'm at IHOP now. What's up? Hi. Don't feel bad because I was literally making ramen noodles for a good portion of this. And saying hello to the unknown. She's back. I'm so excited. And then I'm going to be traveling tomorrow, so I have to take tomorrow off. Goddamn, bro's ripped. I know, right? Oh, I'm so excited. Tell the unknown I said hi. You know what? Actually, I'll do that right now. She'd probably love to hear from you. Toy says hi. She says hi, Toy. Okay. Twitch, don't censor his beauty. Jacked hot, man. I know, right? Oh, okay. Now I just have to go in and let's go back to our shade color. I just need... And then I can flip it around, and we gotta pull up our ref, because I need to get this general shapes of the muscles down. Yeah, me and the unknown are best friends. Damn, your mic's good. Picked her up too. Did it really? Wow, that's awesome. Either that or, goddamn, she's loud. No, she wasn't even that loud. That was all the way down on the next floor. Damn, if I do a cooking stream and I yell from the kitchen, you guys will be able to hear me. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. Let's see. Where is... Oh, it's because I have this turned off. There we go. So I'll just use this to sort of block in my shapes, and then I can do the additional shading after. How's my day? Pretty good. I'm a little tired. I need to get some food in me because I had to sleep in. Honestly, icon. Shout out to the unknown. For real. I'm glad she's here, even though she's only gonna be here for like less time than it took to get back to the void. But I'll be going with her, so you guys won't see me tomorrow or possibly the day after. Well, and possibly the day after. But, you know, suffer with it. I know it's gonna be so hard living without me. I do intend to keep working on my stuff, but I won't be able to do it on the road because I have to pack up my PC. God. It's alright, though. It's all gonna be good. It's gonna work out. It's gonna be fine. No! Road trip stream! That'd be good. Imagine. Actually, it was so tempting because in the past, the Unknown and I have done, like, Twitter streams online. We did Twitter streams while we were driving and whatnot, and so we'd get to sit and chat and whatnot, and just hang out. And I mean, technically we could do that again, but I don't think it'll work out as well as you guys would like. If Nia streams, I'll be fine. I'll be half fine. I'm not gonna cry. I know, it's just so glorious not having me around and not having me. It hurts. It hurts. There's a void there, and I know I'm doing that to you, but you gotta suffer sometimes. Also, the Unknown gave me this super cute plushie, and he is gonna have to sit downstairs later on. He's a triceratops, and he's holding a thing of fries that says, "I only have fries for you." He's just a little guy. He's so cute. I love him. You know what? I should send a picture to the group Discord, because I think that'd be good. I need to make my own Discord server, which has been... I've needed to do that. You know what? At the same time, I'll take a picture of my model. There we go. Twofer. Should I stream today? It's a good question. I forgot that today is Valentine's, and so I'm streaming because I won't be able to tomorrow, but also, like... Damn. Who is Henry? Henry? Wait, where are we getting Henry from? I'm looking around for Henry anywhere. I'm so lost. For once, I'm lost in my own, like, chat. Where am I? Who's Henry? Henry who? Let me... There we go. I got a shoe. Now I have pizza. Of course. Had to come here to the detective for answers, I see. I understand now. I know who Henry is. I ate his soul. I don't think I can actually eat souls. Like, I'm pretty certain that's something I can't do. But, it would be cool if I could. Okay, let me... There we go. I'll send this picture. I can spell, guys, and sometimes it gets annoying when I look at what I spell and I'm like, damn it, that would be really good if I could get something that said that. Okay. There we go. Perfect. What if you're actually Henry? I don't know what you're talking about. You're delusional, and no one will believe you. Alright, so let's go and start working on our muscles. I gotta scooch you boy back down. I'll have to get the Unknown and Demon Lord to name him, and then we can leave him in the living room, where the Demon Hounds, the Hellhounds, cannot reach. cry louder. What are you yelling about? Sorry, I just realized, some spoiled little ghost kitty just pushed open my door completely. You don't need to do that. Scooch out of the way. Hi there. Well, you haven't thrown up again, so maybe it's just when you eat outside of your times. Ugh. Dude, I can't believe I'm stuffy right now. Damn, Vamp's going through it. I turn around and Vamp is just sad, you know, depressed, tired. Hi, Hachi. Do you have something to say? I'll never tell you where Henry is. He's gone now. I gotta... Oh, man. There we go. Perf. I gotta scooch my entire monitor over so that I can actually reach it for the texturing. There we go. Now I can come in. Oh, that is a lot smaller than I had anticipated. I should zoom out. The fuck? Hachi's feeder just dispensed a little food at random. This isn't even the first time it's done that. It just like 2 little kibbles and it just does it. For no reason. I think it was good. I haven't fished in a while. I'm gonna keep doing that. You do that. You do that. Let's see. Maybe the real Henry was inside us all along. Oh. Oh. I didn't readjust that muscle. Okay. I'm just gonna see how well I can do this generally first, and then... Then... Excuse me? What was that? Would you like up? Okay, come here. Come here. Fine, run away then, little brat. Do you want up or no? I know you're begging for food, but I'm not gonna give you any. Yeah, how about you come talk to chat while I work? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh! You smacked your little foot. She's the real commander of chat. We all know it. She's so right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Catmander. Oh, yeah, I didn't forget. Baby. Yeah. You being a cutie? Okay. You're just a baby. Just a baby. But guys don't have as much fat there. Hold on. This is typically a feminine thing. So I could probably narrow it down like this. She is really making this. Whenever I find someone who doesn't like cats, instant red flag. I no longer trust that person. I agree. Here's the thing. Cats are really sweet if you just respect their boundaries. That's all it takes. You just have to, like, let them come to you and whatnot. And so cats aren't a problem if you can respect people. But people who tend to push boundaries and not listen to others, they have issues with cats. Now, this is where I have to think because I don't know the muscles on the backs of the legs, so I need to actually go pull up my ref. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I got so concerned because I thought I literally just opened up one of my other tabs and thought that I got a community guideline strike from my stream yesterday. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? But no, it was a different thing. Okay, just give me a sec. I have to go find my... It was those violent threats you made to chat, guy. Guy butts are allowed on stream. Yep, guy butts are fine, but, you know, I was just so aggressive and horrible and it's terrible. What? What's up, Hachi? What's up? Yeah. Okay, I have to go find where the legs are again. Hachi is being so cute right now. Okay, past faces and arms. There we go. We found legs again. Okay. Huh. I think we just end up having, like, this bit that comes in a little. You're kind of a bully. She says really mean things to me in DMs, guys. Trust me, I'm lying. Yeah, you know, I'm a horrendous person, and it's not gonna stop, and I understand that I'm evil, but there's nothing you can do to change me. That's how I get canceled, guys. People are gonna clip that and then use it against me in the future, guys. They're gonna be like, see, she knew she was terrible. She's always asking me how I am and wishing me well. Horrible things like that. Exactly. Also, apparently if chickens are exposed to cat hair, they produce antigens. It's actually true! And then eaten biting the cat and stop cats from making proteins that most people are allergic to cats with. Yeah, and that's... I do believe that comes with their saliva and... I don't know if it goes with their dander, but it might? Either way, it's very cool. Writing a Google Doc of all the horrible things Agni's done as we speak. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, and I'll read it on stream. I have to do that now. I'll have to read it on stream. It's a reading a Google Doc about me stream, and it's gonna go insanely viral. Wow, the backs of these really don't have that much definition, because the definition is like in the fronts. Oh, I'm sorry. What, did I move too much? Would you like to meet this guy? Is this what you want? Is it because he has fries? Bro, the absolute balls to read your own drama doc on stream, that's actually fucking crazy work. Yeah, exactly. And that's why it's gonna go viral. I'm gonna have, like... It's gonna be one of those things of, I'm gonna make the stream title something like reading my own Google Doc, or someone wrote a Google Doc on me, reading it on stream, or something like that. And then it's just, like, literally nothing. But that's one way to get, like, views. Also, the Discord didn't notify me. I almost missed stream. Hold on. I think... Am I crazy, or is the Discord gone? Because I think Miko got rid of the news Discord. Yeah, I'm pretty certain the news Discord is gone. And so, all that we have left is the original Discord, and that one is going to be gone as well. What's the matter? Oh, she's purring her... Oh, you're curling your little toes. You're just a little baby. Yeah. Yeah. Come here. Here, do you have anything to say to chat? Yeah? Yeah. She says Happy Valentine's Day. Dude, imagine if I'm wrong and this isn't Valentine's Day and I'm just, like, crazy. Yeah, I am crazy. There we go. Okay, so we have sort of this one that kind of just lightly runs up the back, and then this one as well. This one almost looks like... But both of these are lighter. And this kind of just comes down. And then, of course, there's a tiny bit of definition here. But I could have swore there was more. Am I not looking at, like, the muscle enough? I see. So what we're getting, we have the muscle that comes down here. And the muscle, I guess... I mean, if I want to have a little, I can have a little. As a treat. We should find a solution to that. I would suggest making a new Discord, but Discord is super problematic right now. TeamSpeak. Wait, I don't know TeamSpeak. MSN Messenger. Yeah, I'll just send... Actually, I'll make an entire email chain for anybody who wants to know whenever I live, and emails go out every time I go live. How's everybody feel about that? Yeah, I don't know what to do about Discord, because, part of the issue is, they're saying, oh, well, not all of the, accounts are going to teen, because we've already been looking at all your messages and know that some of you are adults. And I'm like, what do you mean by that? Hold on, you guys have been looking at all the things I send to myself? Okay, shit. Oh, so fucking weird. MySpace. Facebook Live. Fuck, Facebook Live. I can't do that one. I don't know if you guys have Bebo in the States, but Bebo? What if I just go to Billy Billy? What if I do Billy Billy? What do we think about that one? I want to do the muscles like this, okay? I'm pulling rule of cool on the calves, okay? I get to pull rule of cool here. What is Bebo? I also have that same question. I have no idea what Bebo is. Bebo is basically British Tumblr in early 2000s. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, that's what I could do. Tumblr. I'm pretty certain I already set up an Agni Xerxes Tumblr when I first set up my stuff. Just because I was like, well, just in case. Yeah, you guys just go to my Tumblr, and I'll start having notifications go there every single time, so that you never miss when I'm live. Legit, you'd make your own page and it had comments. It was literally laid out just like Tumblr. Dude, oh, I want to spend my entire day on Tumblr now. Guys, you're ruining me. Literally one mention of Tumblr and I instantly go to the page. By the time I was old enough to sign up, it was discontinued. That's unfortunate. You know what I still am upset about? The fact that they removed porn from Tumblr, because my number one thing was I just wanted to post my art on there once I started making not safe for work art, and then I was able to post not safe for work art, and they had taken it all away, and I'm like, there's no place to go. What am I gonna do? Like, the only places I could post it now are on, like, fucking Twitter and Blue Sky and stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I want Tumblr. I like Tumblr. I can add as many tags as I want on Tumblr, and they don't get in the way of the view of the post, and I can write a full story, and it doesn't have to be a huge post. I thought, oh. Low-key waiting for open source alternative to Discord like Blue Sky for Twitter, but Discord. Which valid? Low-key valid. If somebody finds that, hit me up, because kind of, I think that'd be a vibe. Now, I'm pretty certain I signed up with I already signed up a Tumblr account. I did! Yeah, there it is. I've only posted one thing on this Tumblr. Oh, it was really beautiful. Holy fuck. Magni's calves are huge. I am loving that you called him Magni. Yeah, I wanted big legs, okay? That's where all of my real strength is. So I need the reality of thick Agni legs. Okay, so let's take a moment and pull away our refs and see if we can't do a little more blocking. That's too big. Too big. Relax. A little more. There we go. Yeah, like male Agni, but also magma. Big brain toy hours. Damn right. Biggest brain. I don't know if you guys can still hear Hachi purring, but she is so happy right now. She is living her best life. She's a villain, one as straight as caramel. She's my saint. Think I'm getting butterflies, but it's really... There we go. Just a little bit of cleanup and clarity, while also kind of giving it a rougher look. It's a vibe. I don't need all of the definition, just enough that it gives off the correct vibe. And then the underarm I do still have to get. She's lost her head. Okay. I want to start posting on Tumblr again. Immediately. Guys. Y'all ever miss Tumblr? This is how I know I have problems. I'm literally on stream and I'm like, man, but Tumblr though? Post on Tumblr, coward. I was previously posting on Tumblr, but I don't post almost any of my art anymore. Like, I draw stuff and then I just don't post it anywhere. Like, I got to the point where I'm like, I'm just happier creating art for art's sake rather than letting people see it, which is very weird in my mind. I can't figure out what is wrong with me with that one, but that's okay. Can't work Tumblr at all. I'm so fucking lost. Legitimately can't work out how to use it. Really? Oh my gosh, what if I did a stream where I give you guys a little guide on how the fuck to use Tumblr, because there are unspoken rules when using Tumblr. Please don't bite me. No, my pen! Don't bite that. That's bad. I use this for my art and it's kind of expensive. I'm giving you pets. Do not bite my stuff. The UI confuses me so fucking much. Really? Let me pull up the Tumblr again. I bet I could help explain it if... Oh! Skate? Oh my gosh. Aha! I literally opened up Tumblr and there's one Skate the Infinity post and it's just how to get up in the morning tutorial. And I love it so much. It's not even like pictures or a tutorial, actually. It is just the post. That is all the post says. Number 1 rule of Tumblr, do not bite me. Noted. Would absolutely appreciate it, please. Yes! Oh my god, I kind of want to do that right now. I know I've got work to do, but like, okay, hear me out, hear me out. Today, we do the rest of the texturing on the body, we attach the hands and feet to the body, and then I teach you guys Tumblr. How do we feel about that? How do we feel about that? I do want a little bit of this, I don't know, is it dimpling? There's like this weird sort of soft gradient you get with the muscles over here. I'm down. Fuck yes. That's my plan for today. I already know what I'm doing. I can't fucking wait. That's the Valentine's Day surprise. I teach you guys Tumblr and then I start posting on Tumblr and you guys get to see all my shit posts. No. No, the noodles are so soft. Here you go. Here, Hachi, would you like a little noodle? Just a little bit of noodle? No, you don't want. She does not want a noodle. That's okay. You're so cute, though. I am very excited now. Woohoo. By the way, guys, if you see my anatomy is very incorrect, you are more than welcome to let me know. I will forewarn you, though, I might not take that into account. I might legitimately just say, fuck it, rule of cool. Happy Valentine's, Agni! Is this, like, a date? I'm being silly, not parasocial. Oh my gosh! A date where I make you sit in silence while I work on a 3D model? The noodles are soft. That's what she said. I'll see myself out. I love it. I love it. You know what's funny? the unknown loves making those dad jokes all the fucking time. And so literally I was downstairs for not even 10 minutes and I think she made 3 of them. Wouldn't be the worst date I've been on. Damn, that. You know what sucks? Same. I just realized I've only been on 1 real date and this would still be better than the 1 date I've been on. Alright, let's just leave that bit alone. We'll ignore that. Oh, that is sad. There we go. Hachi? Oh, I guess I've been on non-corporeal dates that weren't as bad. I had 1 really good non-corporeal date. I will never forget it, and I'm still so upset that the person that took me on that really good non-corporeal date was just kind of a dick. Like, I don't know. Really chill on the first date, and then the rest of it, like, he had some issues. Now, I am so sure that here there are... You know what? Let's go pull up the arm muscles again. Oh, big stretch. Yeah. Are you happy? Hachi is being her cutest self today. Okay. So let's go back to my reference. Went on an aquarium date once. That was fun. Fish rule! Fish rule! We love fish in this household. Except not eating them. I don't like eating fish. So, that, you know, take it or leave it. No! My water cat ran out of water. Now I manually have to run back and forth with watering cans to finish this building. Damn! Watering can. It took me a second. It took me a second because I saw watering cat and I'm like, water cat. Water cat. I assume you mean watering can. But if I'm wrong, that would be even more entertaining. And if it is just a water cat, that's sick as hell. Where did you get that? Oh, fuck. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Shit. Okay. I need... Oh, good. Yes. This view is quite exactly what I need. I definitely need more upward angle here. I need more of this because it hooks around in the front, not in the back. It's not centered. And I did kind of think it was centered. That's on me. I'm a fool for that, but I understand now. Oh, watering cart. Oh, okay. That checks out. Damn. Pressurized 40-gallon tank on a cart? That is crazy. Sick as hell, though. Oh, dude. You know what's funny? If I create a Discord server, there is a good chance I will end up sitting in my Discord server and streaming the shit that I can't stream on Twitch. Like, when I start working on a model and it's like the portions where Twitch is like, no! I'm like, alright, fine. You guys want to go to Discord? Oh... Agni, when are you gonna pull your weight and push the cart? Damn. You know, you got a point. I really have let you guys down on this one. I should have been pushing the cart. That's on me. And for once, I will take that, and I will be better in the future. I will push the cart next time. Next year. Don't mind me. I'm talking slowly sometimes because I'm still eating my noodles. Like, this is my breakfast. it's good stuff, though. There's something about ramen noodle that just, it hits. It is the vibe. I am trying to look at the muscles here. And so it seems we have... What? Oh! Really? Side view? So we had... Oh, man. Hold on. I'm real dumb right now. So we got a sticky outy bit. And then we got this, which I was quite well aware of. But and then it kind of... The Discord streams rule, guys. Trust. Trust! Dicks as far as the eye can see. It's true. And I'd be able to work on my full body models without getting in trouble. Because Discord's not going to be like, whoa, nudity! That's not allowed. Because... For whatever reason, Discord is weird about what goes down. Though some of the things they keep track of, I'm glad they keep track of, because it's fucking weirdos. Oh, there's cat fur on my mic. I wonder how that happened. Apologies if you can hear me brushing against the mic. I'm just trying to get all the cat fur off. Oh. There we go. Perfect. There should be no more on the mic. There we go. So now, if because this muscle... Damn. Sorry, I'm looking at, like, the way that they've drawn out mechanically the arm. It's kind of magical looking. Give me a sec. I kind of want to show this. So, if I can go to this scene and add a window capture. Where is it? There we go. So this, real quick, if we take a look at just... I just want to show you guys. I'm looking at this portion. Like, I don't know. It's so cool to look at. For me, at least, I think the muscle structures and everything, the way that they've broken it down is so interesting. I'm a little mesmerized. Muscles fucking rule! Shout out to physical fitness and taking care of yourself. Damn right. 'Cause, like... Oh, they have such a smart system for this. Because you can see all of the volumes because of the additional lines and that show the perspective. That looks so cool. Because, dude. Tell me this isn't the coolest thing ever. All right. Okay, well, I didn't mean to click transition. It's the coolest thing ever. Indeed it is. It's so cool, guys. It's the coolest. So now I'm just trying to take that knowledge and... Yeah, it does. If I go from the top view... Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. It actually dips closer to, like, right here. Which I wish I had realized sooner. Because it kind of comes around this way. There we go. See? 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 Yeah. Yeah. And then we have this sort of weird muscle thingy that's going on over here. Because when we bend our elbow, we get a squish that comes out. It's like a second part of the elbow, but stuff wraps around that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just like, I'm trying to break shit down for myself, and it's kind of hard. And then in the front, we have this. And honestly, I think in the front, we should probably bring a little more definition to our collarbone, and then this muscle here. I don't know. I think it'll look a little nicer, and maybe a little additional here. Just right there. Just a little. Just a little. I think that adds a little clarity and some nice definition. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Fight me. Hell yeah. Okay. So if I'm looking at the back, God, arms are so complex. I know people talk about, like, feet and hands being difficult, but I'm, like, looking at the arm, and I'm like, I know you can just ignore a lot of this, but God, there are so many shapes that you could break down in this. Hell yeah. One massive, sick arm. That's me. Big and swole. Definition from the back. We kind of just have the one long spire that comes up. Not spire, that's the wrong word. We have this sort of line that comes up and is broken down into this right here. Yeah. I am trying my darndest right now. I'm telling you guys. So... Oh! Okay. Man, that is confusing. That is real confusing. Okay. So, we're looking at very minimal definition of this and this. Even with a decently muscular individual, I'm not going to see much of that. Arms are complex, but I gotta hand it to you, Agni. When it comes to anatomy, you never give us the cold shoulder. Yeah. It's beautiful. Thank you. I'm gonna tell the unknown that you did that, because I have a feeling she would laugh very hard. Yeah, it is just really hard for me to find any way to break down the back of the arm here. Because it just seems like, yeah, there's not really much to think about. Damn. And just a little bit of overlap. We're going a little bit of rule of cool with this additional one right here, because I can't tell if there's actually anything to justify putting that there. Okay. That's my best bet right now. I can't do any. Please kill me. Smiley face. I love it. Thanks. Oh, it's beautiful, man. I will tell you what. It is so funny when I get to see the unknown make those jokes. Just for the fact of she is so proud of herself. She intentionally looks for our pain when she makes those jokes. Oh, I love it so much. There we go. And just gotta bring in this. Because I know the undersides of the arms have a line under them. Because you got, like, the armpit and you got, like, I'm pretty certain these two muscles that, yeah, whatever. I know what I'm doing. I lied. If I do this, it should be able to kind of... He's out tonight. I think I need to zoom in more for this bit. There we go. And I just need... Yeah, we'll... Oh, damn. I have a feeling they are moving stuff right now, and I can't help because I promised I would do my stream, because I won't be able to do it for the next few days. The unknown worries when I miss a stream, I've found. Which, like, she really doesn't need to, but sorry. For what? What was the sorry for? Was it for the door? It's fine. Y'all don't gotta apologize. There we go. Oh, that's right. I have to do the legs. Fuck. That's right. Working my way down. That's fine. That's fine. Do it again, Valorant. Make more noise. It's okay. Funny enough, I didn't know how well my mic worked. So that's good. Tells me I would not be able to bring this mic on the road because holy shit, you would hear all of the road noise. Hell yeah. Good for Agni. Finally got his ass cracked back. Yeah. He's got his cakes. He's got all of it together. Low key, I cooked on this. Now I just gotta give him a little extra definition in his legs. There we go. Just kind of... Just kind of slowly work my way through the shadow. And then this portion. Whoop, not that far, not that far. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay, maybe I'll just zoom in a bit on this bit. I am not entirely certain how I intended that to go, but I'm pretty certain it wasn't like that. Oh. This is probably... like this. Duh. Okay, okay. This is probably more along the lines of what I was thinking. Okay. Of course I only win when I'm not here. Whoa! Lost my samurai. Hello! Thank you for the raid. Holy shit! The caravan is rolling in. Welcome! Holy cow, thank you for the raid. Oh my god! I hope your stream was well. If you have to raid and run, no worries. Hello everybody. My name is Agni Xerxes. I am the Djinn of Mythics. I am currently working on my 3D model right now. For an updated form, and it's going pretty decent. I hope your stream was well. What were you up to? Lost Moz. I recognize that name. Reborn? Hi, Reborn. Oh my gosh. How's it going, guys? Oh my goodness. We were doing Elden Ring randomizer run. Randomizer? Wait, what does that do to the game? I've never played, Elden Ring. I didn't know there were things that could be randomized. Oh wait, is it like the bosses are randomized when you come up on them? I'm meaning to catch a stream? I'm glad you're here now. Thank you. It randomizes every item, boss, and enemy. Dang, that's a lot. That is a lot. That's gotta be difficult. Holy cow, I really cracked my neck on that one. Holy cow, I hope it was fun. Make sure, like, y'all rest, get food and whatnot. We were struggling. I can't follow you. Holy crack-a-lackin'. Thank you. Yeah, that's my neck. I heard that. Yeah, my joints are all very loud. That was my hands. Plus, my mic's really good. You guys missed it. Magni got his ass cracked back. That's actually true. I did give my character his ass, which was a necessity. Everybody knows you gotta have ass. I've been texturing the body as of late, and so I'm working on doing the basic texturing, and then I'm going to add the hands and feet back onto the body. Was a blessing to raid right into ass on Valentine's Day? Exactly. Y'all get to see my beautiful character. Oh wait, hold on, the reference isn't there. So I've got this thick, giant, muscular man wearing a skirt and whatnot, so, you know, it's the whole vibe. Octane plan. Bro's made of fucking spaghetti noodles? Your bones should not be that goddamn loud. Low-key, I think it's because of, like, I went to a chiropractor a lot when I was younger. I'm pretty certain that's why it was like that. But, you know, well, it's like that, and y'all get to hear it. I had, like, scoliosis. Snap, crackle, poppin'. That's right, I am. Love my Rice Krispie streaming. Yeah. It's true, it's true. It really be like that. Honestly, it's so satisfying, but sometimes when I pop my neck and it's loud like that, I have to stop and think to myself, I'm like, am I dead? Because, like, all of a sudden I get this massive rush of blood to my head. I'm like, oh, give me a minute. Oh, but it's way better. Like, I had an issue recently where since I sit at a desk all day, my neck kind of slouches over and I sit like a shrimp. And I went to a chiropractor because something had happened to one of my discs and I was pinching a nerve in my arm. And so the chiropractor's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna check and see how you're doing. And then he fucking yanks my neck and instantly, I'm worse. And I'm like, oh, the pain. Dude, I have never gone to a chiropractor that hurt me until that day. I have that too, but they put me in a bungee brace, not a chiropractor. Give me more blood. Y'all need to get, like, titanium skeletons. Holy, for real. Dude, I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it if I could have a titanium skeleton. A bungee brace sounds scary. It's one of those ones that you have to, like, wear where it kind of, like, pushes your... Is that the one where it pushes? Or you have it hooked up under other joints and it's supposed to pull? I'm not entirely certain about that one because I didn't have a brace. My scoliosis was pretty small, but since I had it when it was really little, they're like, oh, we should keep going to the chiropractor just to be sure it doesn't come back. And now I have military neck, so that's its own thing. Okay. Gonna put y'all on a medieval stretcher. It's effective, you know? Oh my gosh. Actually, I'm gonna be so real thinking about that. It sounds so nice, low-key. That sounds like it'd be really, like, comfortable and relaxing. I have this really nice little neck thingy. It's, like, basically, like, a very hard foam or plastic that, like, I lay my neck over top of and it forces it to bend the correct way. I have fallen asleep on top of that thing so many times because it feels so relaxing. And then I wake up and lift my head and I like get a ton of blood rushing back to my head. I'm like, oh, where am I? It was just a bunch of bands that pulled my body. It was super uncomfortable, especially as I grew older and more endowed in the chest area. Valid. Is that not an inversion table, basically? Well, you got a point. Inversion table does low-key do that. You do got a point on that one. I think you might have a point. Spines are just a conspiracy made up by Big Cairo as an excuse to fuck with people's bones. For real. For real. Sounds like actual torture, like medieval torture. For real! It sounds terrible. I can't imagine having to wear a band brace. Oh my gosh. Like the thought of like, oh no, that sounds terrible. I am sorry that you had to deal with that because what the fuck? I'm very much happy that I just had to put up with a little bit of chiropractor because like the chiropractors I had since I was like really little were really chill. And it was just this one chiropractor I went to that was bad. Dude, in what world does somebody come to you saying, hey, I think there's a pinched nerve in my neck. It really, really hurts. I can't even turn my head. And they're like, okay. So what if I yank your head off your fucking body? How does that feel? Does that feel good? And then they stare down at you all proud and shit. It's like, you hurt me. What the fuck was that? Yeah, and so shit be like that. Maybe he was trying to steal your head. Just pop off your head like a Barbie doll? That's how it felt. Yeah, but I don't think I have military neck, lol. I don't think I've ever gone to a chiropractor. That's valid, honestly. So military neck is just like when your neck is straightened out. And so I just have to do some exercises and whatnot to make it like curve back again. Which, like, it's doing fine right now. I don't have a pinched nerve anymore, and so, like, I have feeling in all of my fingers again. That's great. I had, like, a couple months where my thumb and pointer finger weren't feeling, so. But at least I'm better now, And I'm just happy I have the choice to not go to a chiropractor anymore, because I'm not going back there. There we go. I just gotta zoom in. Get a little more of this. Okay. And now I can zoom out, and I have to go find a place that has enough of the dense, lighter color that I can do that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me... Dude, I'm gonna have a rough time because... No, actually, I think I did a pretty decent job. Okay, it shouldn't be too hard. I was gonna be like, oh man, this is gonna be rough. I didn't block out the muscles super well on the back. Nah, it'll be fine. It's gonna be chill. Should be that color. So we'll start at the top and we'll work our way down. Gotta have a little bit more up here. Kind of clean up these spaces. And keep in mind, I'm gonna be real, this is me just blocking out the sort of light and shadow right now. I'm not doing a ton. I just want everything to be a little clearer for me. For when I, like, clean up all of the topology. Bro is straight up kenning it, rocking the no genitals look. Respect. Yeah, well, stream would definitely, I would definitely get banned from Twitch if I decided to not go Ken doll. I don't trust chiropractors very much. They don't require much medical training, and the practice was invented by someone who thought spine adjustments could cure cancer. Yeah. Release the dick cut. Don't worry, guys. He will get his dick back eventually. And in artwork, he already has his dick. So he has his dick in spirit. There are too many stories of chiropractors breaking people's spines for me to trust them. That's so fair. Dude, I still think of a story of a guy who went to a chiropractor for a very simple issue. He's like, yeah, my neck hurts. I don't know what it is. And he ended up, the chiropractor snapped his neck and he got locked in syndrome. He got stuck with locked in syndrome for the rest of his life. Release the peanuts, his Agnits, if you will. Thank you, Toy. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah. I was like, hold on, did I shade this weird? And I'm like, no. This makes sense. I just have to zoom in more because... Okay, well, not that much. I still need it smaller. Zoom in more! And then kind of... There we go. That way I can focus on the big blocks around it. And I'm being real. I know that it's very even lighting right now, but that's kind of just because I want the whole thing to look correct under any shading. Locked in syndrome. Fuck. I hope they sued the fuck out of that doctor. For real. Hope they sued his grandchildren. Entire bloodline sued. For real. We know that the bobas got you in trouble last time, but have you considered tasteful penis? Damn, you're right. You know what? I bet Twitch just doesn't like women. And so if I, you know, if I give male Agni everything, Twitch will be like, yeah, now that's sick. I'm kidding, guys, by the way. I'm kidding. That's not for real. Oh, but imagine. That would be so funny. I could see that. Twitch is definitely run by an incel. Trust me. My source is, I made it up. And then, I think... Oh, I will say, one of these times, I want to be able to sit down and work on... I I want to work on the other model I need to finish. It's the model for the other girls. I haven't finished it yet, and I had to take a break because burnout's kicking my ass. So I'm like, okay, I need to work on something that I want to work on right now. And so I swapped over to doing this because I'm like, I may as well start doing it now, and it'll be fine later. I just do that over again. I don't like the shading I'm doing here. There's something wrong. Okay. Why the fuck is he crying so loud? Sorry, Dio is crying outside. I have a feeling it's probably because he was set outside because the Demon Lord and the Unknown were moving stuff, and he's a little shit and he gets in the way, but good lord. Little dingus does not know when to stop. I think a Velcro dog is a very good description of him. He is crying so much, dude. Oh yeah, also, it is so nice and warm here now, which is crazy, because I wasn't really expecting it to get warm already, but no complaints here. I'm happy. Very exciting. Good heavens. Okay. Just a little more up here. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that should be fine here. And then we'll go in and... I was promised winter, and yet all I got was fall light. Low-key, that's gotta suck bad. I'm really happy, because, we got a nice full winter, and now things are getting really toasty outside. Like, it's getting so nice that I was able to walk outside yesterday and just stand outside, and we were able to have the windows and, like, the back door open for some fresh air, which I really appreciated. I haven't had fresh air in a minute. Oh, I'm so excited. Stuff is so good. And of course, there were some little bitches who couldn't handle the cold and they ran away. And that makes me happy. I love seeing idiots who think, winter's not that bad, it'll be fun, I can do whatever I want, me, get their comeuppance, because they're little bitches. It was me, I'm bitches. No! No, it wasn't you. It was even worse, pathetic little loser bitches that nobody likes, who are ruining the vibe. They ruin the vibe every time. And they know nobody likes them. There we go. The distressing part is all our drinking water comes from snowpack melt in the mountains, which has gotten like a couple feet. Damn. Okay, that's pretty bad. Holy shit. Yeah, no, that's insane. Hold on, I gotta lighten up the little bottom of this, and then... Who's putting feet in your water? You know who. You know what kind of people are doing that. You know. I'm drinking water right now. Damn. Gotta pay attention to where you're getting that water from. Don't want feet water. I think I'm in, like, the perfect place, especially when it comes to, like, good water and generally good temperatures and nice humidity. I think I am in, like, the perfect location. In my mind, it doesn't get better than here. This water tastes good, I hope. Now, every time you drink water, all you can think is foot water. It's a curse I've bestowed upon all of your bloodlines. I'm sorry. Good heavens, Dio. Can you cry louder? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Cheez-Its, okay, didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I accidentally clicked one of the buttons on my Wacom pen, and it popped up the menu, and I clicked on it by accident. Whoops. I think that messed up one of my lines here. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Actually, yeah. And then right back up the side. No, that's not right. I take it back. I was wrong. It should be in the center. And then erase along the sides. And bring this back down, because I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm making guesses. We're making guesses here, and that's all that matters. Take a little off the sides, kind of, and then kind of fill this back in just a little, so we have slightly less harsh lines. And calves. Oh, I've been dying to work on the calves. Holy shit. I miss the PNW here. Normally the weather in the winter gets down to negatives and summer goes to the hundreds. That's what so for us, our winter was, like, we had a couple weeks where, like, the high was, like, around -7 to -12. That was our high. And then, like, now we're back up to being in, like, the 50s, and I'm really excited. And so, wait, I will be real, I don't know, like, the location that you're in. My only guess was Alaska, because, like, if we're talking about a location, unless it's Canada, unless you're Canada, then I have no idea. I don't know the provinces of Canada well enough. But yeah, no, not having stuff like, I don't know what happened with this. Actually, I know what happened with this winter. Of course, it was the weird, like, I don't know what the fuck they called it. They basically talked about how, like, the snowstorm was coming down. I don't know. Agni hated Canada, confirmed. No, I love Canada. I think Canada's cool. I recall, because I lived, you know, more north in the States, there was, like, a time where one of my schools was like, oh yeah, we can take a class trip to good old Canada. I wish I was Canada. I live in the Mountain West. Oh, okay. I used to live in Colorado. I will tell you, not of my own volition, not my favorite place to be. Something is wrong about this. I messed this up here. I need... Okay. I got this time, guys. Don't you worry. Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing back here, but that's fine. We're just gonna... We're guesstimating, and we're calling that okay. And then we're gonna add just one more layer. Image, new image layer. Okay. And let's see if we can make this add layer. And then we should be able to add our tan lines. Yay! I also used to live in Colorado. I wish the skiing was actually affordable. Then I'd want to return. Dude, all I wanted to do was to hike, but I never lived close enough that I could hike. And then the few places I did live, dude, it just sucked. People are so... I'll never forget how mean people were and how unnecessarily aggressive people were about everything. It just made... I don't know. I never liked it. It made me so angry. Ignore the fact that my textures are not perfect over this, okay? Don't think about it too much. There we go. We're gonna end up changing the colors in a little bit, but give me a sec. I'm cooking, trust me. There we go. If I have to zoom in to get this one a little better. So my character is wearing a swim top for a good section, and so they have a bikini tan. Oh wait, no, not that far down. There we go, right about there. And then I just gotta flip it to the side. Go to the top so I can paint this in. And then I go to the back. There we go. There we go. There. I'm definitely gonna have to change the colors a bit, but ta-da! We've got painting. Damn, the paint tools in Blender are pretty solid. This is actually an add-on. This is an add-on that I found called Paint System, and it's free. This guy has it on his Gumroad. It is actually the best addition to my Blender I've ever had. It gives you these two brushes that I have been using this entire time, as well as the system to add all of these different layers as their own images, and I can use like different paint modes like add, multiply on them, which makes it so much easier. And so yeah, if I lock the alpha here, then I can actually go in and change this color. So I can change this and make the tan line seem a little more correct. Which, like, that's so useful. And then I just have to clean it up. Boom. Now we have tan lines that look a little more realistic color-wise. Isn't that nice? How nice is that? We love it! So, as much as I wish it was the Blender paint system, it is not. It is paint system by someone. Give me a sec. Paint system. Here we go. Let me put it up on the screen because, like, actually, this shit is the best. I'm so happy this popped up in my YouTube feed because he made a video talking about how he made the system. And I'm like, holy shit, I'm so glad I saw it because I need this. Let me turn it on. So, this is his add-on. It is literally just called Paint System, and his username is Tawan Sunflower. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not entirely certain, but either way, 10 out of 10. Literally, best add-on. Best add-on ever. I could not praise it more if I tried, okay? I love it so much. But yeah. So if you guys want to do like painting in Blender, you know where to go. You know where to go. Let's see. So now that I've got that set, I'm going to see if I can add the hands and feet back onto the body. I gotta scooch my entire setup around because I have to have everything moved differently if I'm using my tablet versus using my standard setup. Which is a mild pain, but like, I could put up with it. You know where to go. Tell him, Agni. Tell him Agni sent ya. Oh, dude. But legit, if you guys want something like that, they fucking killed it. And it's free. It is a free add-on. You can always tip them if you feel like you would like to, which I am tempted to do when I get the opportunity. But it's so worth it. All right. Let's add on our hands and feet. So, here, and... Actually. And join. No? Oh, silly. I'm so dumb. There we go. Now they're joined. Oh, my keys are sticky again. All right, whatever. Okay, maybe I should undo that and adjust these first. Let's start by... Okay, well, see-through, please. GY. At least bring it to the general right location. And then... I think our foot lines up pretty dang well, so I don't have to worry too much about that one. And then let's snap our vertices. We'll do it before it is joined. Okay. Somehow, after cleaning my keyboard, it is more sticky than before. How did it... Okay. I can't wait to get my other keyboard back. Holy shit. It's gonna drive me insane. Okay. Let's start by... We'll do this, and we will drag to vertex. And we're just gonna do these for all of them. Okay, but we are going to hide our references for now. Just because it's getting in the way, and I don't really need them for this section. And it should line up perfectly, because I'm pretty certain that I had it set just for 16 verts on the other model. And then I only adjusted the hand if anything happened, because I have the this weird mesh thingy that lets me kind of cut down the amount of verts I'm using. There we go. Yeah. So it lines up, and then I just need to adjust the placement of the hand. So let's do that real quick. Okay, and we missed one somehow. It's gonna be a problem. Actually, that's not a bad choice. Hold on. You know what? I think that's chill. That's chill in my book. That works. We'll adjust the arm based on this, or we'll drag up these points and sort of make them play nice. We'll do that after. So we'll start right here. Luckily, this is like the easy portion, because I just get to kind of sit and no-think it. Oh, I just thought about the fact that I did that after changing the size of one hand, and now the hands are not the same size. Okay. That's fine. Okay. If I were to just... I don't like the idea that they're not the same size. It's bugging me. Fuck. I have to undo it. Alright. Now we'll redo this one and come back. Damn. Okay. And just scooch everything to where it needs to sit. And then I'll be able to merge them all by distance. All right. Now I can take this one. GZ. So it's kind of in the right place. And then I will add these verts in and scale it. Fine, never mind, don't do that. We'll take just this one, scale on the z-axis. Okay. Scale Z 1.2. I think that's about a good size. Scale Z 1.2. GZ. Then I can adjust the location of both of them. That should be about right. And then we'll do the same with the feet to adjust all of the points. And see if maybe we have to adjust anything else. But I think I already adjusted the feet earlier. At least I'm hoping so. We're making it work slow and steady. Okay. Sorry, this is one of the more boring points of doing the 3D modeling, but also definitely a necessity. Because I want all of my points to line up and make my life a little easier when doing the merging, because if I have all the points just there when I'm doing the merging, sometimes I mess things up. And I just don't want to risk it. I want things to look nice and clean. There we go. Yeah, I think now we can merge them all, but I want to check that I have just that selected. And then go back to object mode. No. Join. And then go to edit mode. And I want to mark this hand and foot. And that should make my life just a little easier. And then if I go over to the UV editing, well, that's not the correct material. That is the material for the hands and feet from my other model and not what I need here. So where is this one? Yeah, this one. Okay. We'll add them on here. Right. I kind of don't want to move it right now because I am going to have to reconnect the seams and everything. So it's going to be like a whole thing, but I guess it can't hurt that bad to move them. Whoa, hold on. Sorry, there. Sorry, that was really bugging me. I didn't like that. Why is it doing that? Whatever. No. What? Okay. Oh, that's why. 'Cause I'm dumb. Okay. We'll just scooch them over here for now. And then we can start texturing them with the others. So let's go over this one. Is it this one? I have to assume it's this. Hello? I think she might be struggling. Oh, she's struggling. She chugged for a sec. Okay. And then so if I select hand and foot, and then I go to the materials, assign. There we go! Now, if we look over it, our hands and feet are now part of the same mesh. Isn't that nice? We can start painting the hands and feet. Oh, which is great because holy shit, dude. All right. I'm starting with hands because I like doing it. I think it's fun. So that's not what I meant to do. Let's go to paint mode. I gotta drag this back over the ear and scooch this one over so I can see you guys while I work. Ooh, we're running low on time. Whoops. Ignore that, ignore that. I knocked over my noodle. So, we'll do a little bit of hand and foot texturing, and then once I'm done with that, I will show you guys a little bit of Tumblr. We'll talk about Tumblr a tiny bit as a treat. Okay. So let me come in first. I want to hide my annotations real quick. View annotations. We're going to hide it because I don't need to see it right now. Paint system. There we go. So, whoa. What? I'm gonna ignore that, and we're just gonna go in with our darker color first for shading. So let's hide this, and oh wait, paint mode. Here I think is a good enough example. And we'll turn that back on. Well, that's not right. Well, I don't want to do it again. Right. That feels like bullshit. Feels kind of like bullshit that they're doing that to me. Okay. So... But I added them to the material. Hold on. They should be part of the same material. I'm so lost. I thought I had it. I thought I had it, guys. I was apparently not cooking. Do I have to UV unwrap again? Okay, well that's not what I wanted. I can do it. I don't want to. Why? This is bull. This is total bull. Man. Bunch of garbo. Fine, I will UV unwrap. Angle based. We'll just scale them down for now. We'll do this sort of setup and we'll scooch this portion of the foot over here. Okay, I just have to be sure that the nails aren't on top of each other because they should be fine. Okay, it's whatever. Okay, back to this and paint mode again. So we'll do the sort of basic little knuckles and tendons that I like. It's a personal preference. Daytime or nighttime, I feel I'm on my time, and my time is fickle, just like a friend. Okay. And I just need to check that I can do all of this. That should be okay. Okay. If I'm doing that, then I should also add, well, I should adjust that, but... There is the little sort of joint thing that you have over here on your wrist. And I'm gonna do a little bit of the palm, but not much. Just like... I'm gonna keep it like simple if I can. I don't want to do too much, since the hands are mostly highlights. I don't want to do the other hand. Dude! I realize I might be a little out of it. Just like, kind of like that sort of weird definition that the thumb has its own thing going on. So then we'll do the shadows on the feet. I'm gonna have to readjust like the ankle bumps and everything, but... It's usually about like here-ish. I'm not entirely certain though. I am partially guessing right now because it's hard and confusing. And then about the same here. I'm doing a lot of guesswork, and I get to do that because I can. And I'm not going to do a ton of definition on the toes at this point because I don't really see much point in it. I don't think y'all are going to be staring at my toes so intensely that I really need to worry that much about the shading. Let's grab this and go to our highlight layer. And then we'll do rotation and see if we can just line up our... Okay, well, first things first. Clean this up just a bit. And then kind of lead this down into the hand, but maybe a little smaller. There. These them feet they've been sticking in the mountain water I heard so much about. Yeah, you know, it's, you heard the legends right. That is indeed the exact case that is happening right now, and not misinformation whatsoever. No, no, no. This is the truth, and they're hiding it from you. Okay, I just gotta... kind of do a little bit of shading, but not a ton. Kind of keep things a little simpler on the hands. And then I'll do erasing around the knuckles. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that other hand once I get down to it. And rotate one more time and zoom in on this one. There we go. This is a little bit difficult, admittedly. And zoom back out. And then I can do a little bit of erasing. And then I zoom back in and do more erasing. No, not there. He is crying so much. He is just a little baby. Good lord. Y'all ever heard of a hellhound that cries all the time? I have. All right, there we go. And now we'll just clean it up with some gentle highlights just to clear that bit, put it back. And then we're gonna zoom out because I don't know what I'm actually doing. Let's rotate. Just clean it up a little. I don't know. Let's hope that's good enough for us mentally today, because it's rough. It's rough. Oof. And it's not my best work. Okay, let's just... What if I... Maybe not that much, but... Okay, sure. We'll say it's okay. We'll accept some failure today. And then I do want to go in on this layer. We're gonna make it a standard mix layer. And we're gonna get the color. And then we're gonna go back to our add layer. And we're actually gonna go into our texture painting. That confused the fuck out of me, but okay. Weird, but alright. Make this smaller? Smaller again? Where the fuck am I? I just want... Oh. Nope, that's not right. Oh, there we go. This one. I just want it on these as well, so that our nails are paler than our the rest of our skin, because, I don't know, I'm pretty certain that's a thing. And if it's not, then oh well. See? Look at that! Isn't that neat? Isn't that great? Woohoo! Fantastic. We've got it going on. Let's save it. Take a quick look around, take a quick rotation, and then we'll swap over to Tumblr. Cause like, oh fuck, I gotta blend in the sides, but it's whatever. Don't look at the sides, okay? Just pay attention to how good I did on everything else, okay? Okay, for whatever reason, I always have this issue where I have to re-center all of the, like, pieces. What the fuck? It's fighting with me, guys. There. Fuck me. Come on. That's fucked up. Alright, whatever. Why is it... Okay, hold on. I'm pretty certain it's about here-ish. You know what? Close enough. That's better. Let's go our standard perspective. Ta-da! Isn't that great? We have so much good shading, and now we just have to go in and actually define the muscles on the body itself. Isn't that fun? We did a lot, though. I think it turned out pretty decent. It's good for a day's work, so make sure that I've got that all saved, or I will cry. Save that like 7 times in a row. Okay, it's saved. Woohoo! Okay. So now we can go to Tumblr. Where is our Tumblr? Woohoo! Hold on, I gotta go find my stuff. Today is a lesson in Tumblr. Well, yeah, this should be good. I'll put it here. We're learning, chat. That's right. That's right. Today is a day for learning. I gotta scooch everything around one more time. Okay. Now, keep in mind, this is my Tumblr, and I think I've only liked a total of 20 posts right now, so it's pretty clean. This is pretty fresh. None of my biases here yet, other than I saw Skate somewhere. Where was it? Ooh, Miku. I love Miku. So, no, not at all. I don't see it. AI-generated videos are so good at replicating doorbell cameras. I can't imagine why. Okay. So we'll start off with how to use Tumblr. This is like the thing we need to talk about. Off the bat, we'll start with, like, let's say you decide I want to post something. I'm an artist and I want to post something. So you can go to text or photo or any of these things. I always start with text. I just start with a base, boring ass text because you can add any of these things onto it when you want. And I like having the fun little title. So let's say your mom. And then I can go in here. I can write anything I want and you can't stop me. And then I can go down an additional line. Oh, I miswrote can. I can go down an additional line. I can add a picture, a GIF, a link. I can add audio. I haven't even paid attention to that. Or you can add a video. This is like a poll. They have polls? I haven't been paying attention for a minute, guys. I haven't been able to go on Tumblr because I'm like, well, I can't even post my not safe for work art here. Whatever will I do? Which, smart model if I decide, you know what? I'm going to post censored art on here and then you guys can come see it on Patreon. That's a smart thing for people. So let's say I'm writing a fanfic and I don't want people to like get bombarded with a huge thing. So just blah, 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 your mom again. So if I were to post this right now, you would have to click this keep reading to see more of that. And so let's say I want to put tags. You can put as many tags as you want, but one of the things that people love to do, if you have a joke that you like want to make on someone's post, but you're not entirely sure if it would be funny enough to just reblog only for that, you could put it in the tag saying, like, if only you were cool enough for that. You can make that a tag. you can make a tag for anything. And so a lot of people will make a joke, but they'll write it in the tags because they're like, I don't know if that's that funny. And then people will come back and say, how dare you hide this gold in the tags? It's like a little secret. Can I complain about the metric system a bit? I'm looking at weather and 47 degrees Fahrenheit is 8 degrees Celsius. It makes no sense. It's not cold. 8 degrees would suggest fairly cold, but no, it makes no sense for practical applications. I actually agree. And it's so funny that the place where Celsius and Fahrenheit actually meet on the exact same temperature is -40. Hold on a minute. So if I say it's -40, you know that Europeans will understand that as well? Like, hold on, why there? And also, what is the point of like, oh yes, well, I don't know. I don't like Celsius. It makes no sense to me. Because if something is 8, that is a small number. You have to assume that's cold as fuck. Small number mean cold. Anyway, that's valid though. You know what? Let's make another I hate the metric system. What the fuck is a kilometer? And then I could go down here and add a GIF. And let's see, we'll find eagle. We'll find an eagle GIF. And so I'm sorry, guys. It felt important. So now, when I make this post, let's go to my account. See, I can write anything I want, and you can't stop me. And then you click keep reading. You're like, oh, well, that seems interesting. I'll keep reading. Blah, blah, blah. Your mom again. I hate the measuring system. It's really good. I really love that, actually. That's possibly the best fucking meme I've ever made. Yeah. The only thing I posted on this was on October 3rd, 2025. I heard the phrase younger, gayer, and more into fandoms today, and my immediate thought was it sounded like a Tumblr person who would compare themselves to someone else. How can I compete? He's younger, gayer, and more into fandoms. I'm screwed. And then I said I'd draw it, and I never did. I got very distracted by all my other shit. But, so, let's go to my homepage again. We see Sonic the Hedgehog, and I kind of need to go in here. So let's take a look at the reblogs. So literally you can just reblog, say, in love with this. You can reblog, tag people. It's one of those things of, in many cases, you don't even have to write anything to reblog something. Let's say you want to just, like, put something on your page because you really love it and you don't want to lose it and you're like, no, this is my vibe, and you decide, fuck it, I'm gonna reblog Shadow the Hedgehog. So let's just say reblog. Now I could write something and be like, oh my god, Shadow and Sonic, my beloved, oh my god, he stole his shoelaces from the president or whatever. Then you can just click on this and click reblog, or you could do reblog now, which automatically does that. But if you decide Shadow and Sonic, my beloved, oh, you could be like, yeah, that's the post, guys, it's worth it, and then just decide reblog right there. It's so easy. You can like stuff. You can actually comment on things as well, but people are more likely to use the reblogs to comment on something than to actually comment. Meters make sense. Kilometers are literally just 1,000 kilometers, and it feels super arbitrary. That is how you measure long distance. I think meters also make sense. Meters, centimeters, and whatnot. I do think they're actually quite, yeah, 1,000 meters. I understood what you said, but I still read it the way that it was. I think the system makes sense with, like, that measurement. I don't understand Celsius, but when it comes to meters, centimeters, and whatnot, I actually think it's quite handy to be able to measure something in centimeters and meters. It's more precise than inches and whatnot, even though we're using, like, 8 3/4 inch. And I'm like, okay, guys, really? We're going with a 3/4 inch? That's what we care about? All right, okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I like this post. It would be so fucking embarrassing if we meet aliens and they're like, wow, you guys have the same technology as we did 300 gyroes unit of time ago. That's awesome. And we're like, woo, that's so cool. And they're like, yeah, so what are your thoughts on electrons and glorons? And we just missed glorons, and they're so important and easy to discover, but we missed it and have even we missed it and even fucking around and they laugh at our shitty science built around the gaping wound and the absence that is glorons. Dude. I can't believe we missed glorons. We love Miku! I want to see what this is. This is another way to use the expanding thing, is you add additional photos. How fucking cool is that? I love that. One of my favorite things is people will do with their fan fictions is they'll give you the title, the general basis, and the tags of the fanfic, and they're like, keep reading. If you don't wanna like see this, just scroll past. You don't have to see the entire fanfic. You don't have to see all of it. It's hidden away in that little thing, but you get a general idea, which I think is really handy. I want to know perspective and color theory without having to study. That's good. What? Huh? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why does it have reactions like Facebook? What the fuck? I don't like that. What the fuck? Ignore that. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it pissed me off. Whoa! Okay, we're scrolling past that one, guys. Woo! More Miku! Oh my gosh, all the Miku jeans hair. Generally, okay. Also, so the explore page, this is stuff that you've never seen before. It is just to show you more stuff. Your home usually is like, there's a For You page. The following page is usually where I tend to stick. That way it's like, oh, I've already seen these people. I like them. I'm just going to keep looking at their stuff. Communities is where you can find specific things. So, of course, anime, it's pretty broad. What the fuck, guys? Let's just scroll down a bit. And so you can find entire communities based on things that you like. But honestly, I feel like it's better off if you legit just go to, like, the search. You just search hashtag JJK. Boom. Now you are surrounded by JJK fans of the same likeness. Many of these are fanfic though, so sometimes you gotta be careful. But like I said, you get like the general vibe of stuff and then expands. So, okay, well, some people don't use the fucking system like they should be, but whatever, alright. Sorry, I get a little salty. I'm like, the whole system's right there for you guys. Why are you not using it? What is wrong with you? Girlhood spectrum. That's funny to me. Okay. If I'm being real, I usually read all my fanfic on AO3, but I, once upon a time, was a Wattpad writer, so I can't even judge people when they read on Wattpad because I'm like, I was there once upon a time. That's where I got a bigger following than anywhere else I've ever been, was Wattpad. I mean, I had like a couple 100,000 reads on one of my fanfics. I'll never forget it, ever. And then Tumblr, you know? Tumblr holds a special place in my heart. I've never heard of any of these sites before. Never? Okay, hold on. Well, this one's YouTube, obviously, but can you blacklist tags? Yes! And here's the thing. On Tumblr, we use the actual fucking words, so you can block words. You can block words entirely, and because people aren't stupid and censoring them to get around the algorithm, you can actually just not see any of that shit. So it's like, okay, well, I don't want to see stuff with non-con, so you can block any words related to non-con. Gone. Forever. You don't have to worry about the variations where they put numbers and letters in. It's stupid. You don't have to worry about that. It is so fucking easy. So let's go to our settings and let's go find... I don't remember how to find it. I know there's a way that lets you... Oh, here we go. Filtered tags. Let's add a filtered tag. I don't want to see JJK. Add. So now let's search for JJK. I find nothing. I don't see anything related to JJK because I have it filtered. That is so fucking useful, guys. I love it so much. I think that having the like whole system where people don't go in, like, I can filter like post content, so I can like specifically say I don't want Sonic. So let's see if I can search Sonic. And now, if anything contains the word Sonic in it, I won't see it. Now, in some cases, when it comes to art, it's kind of hard to filter those, but that's why you also, like, you would hide Sonic the Hedgehog and whatnot. Or to avoid spoilers. In a lot of cases, people are pretty good about not showing spoilers, but you can decide, yeah, you know what? I don't want to see anything for this fandom right now because I'm super behind and I don't want to get spoiled right now. Which I think is awesome. First tag on blacklisting, politics. That's a good idea. Let me go do that right now. I need to. So let's remove JJK and add. I'm going to add to politics and political. And then we're going to edit and we're going to remove Sonic because I'm okay with that. And so you can also decide if you want to show mature content. And I typically do, but I also keep the blur on just in case, like, I'm scrolling while sitting next to my family. Can you filter the filter, which then hides the filter? I don't think you can. But I think their system is a lot better than a lot of other ones that I've found, especially when it comes to, like, TikTok and stuff. You can't get around that shit. It's such a pain. Oh, pomegranate. It's a little pomegranate dragon. Just a little guy. That's so cool. I love that. What am I fucking looking at? Twilight Sparkle? You're not crazy. You just need to lock in. She's just like me for real. And so now I should not have to end up seeing anything related to politics. So let's just search politics. Boom! And now I don't have to see politics. Okay, well, sometimes I want to see The Onion. But you can choose to see it even if you have it blocked. Kid Rock sells entire music catalog for an extra large bucket of cheese balls. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. But yeah, if you decide, fuck it, I'm not in the mood to see any politics ever, problem solved. Ships Week! Aw, I love, dude. Tumblr staff, they post some good stuff. Let's see. Okay. I didn't know this was a popular ship. Fucking Three Swords and Sanji. I don't know Three Swords' name. Zoro and Sanji. That's what it was. I didn't know they were that popular. I only knew one artist who was like a shipper of that. Good Omens. I like them. No, Bad Omens? I don't remember the name of the show. I forget, but I love those two. They make a great ship. Dude, you know what? Tumblr is hitting the exact vibe I missed. Wow, what the fuck? I never say that shit. That's right, Miku, you tell them. Hold on a minute. Somebody is trying to argue that AI art is more important than people getting RAM. Wow, how much of a pathetic pussy do you have to be like, yeah, AI deserves to have resources more than human beings who will utilize them for actual creative usage, rather than somebody who's just throwing words at a computer and saying, make it. Oh, okay. Either way. Whoa, Ponytown? I haven't played Ponytown in forever. Sometimes I get tempted, though. Y'all like Makima? Sorry, not a fan. I'm gonna have to add a trigger for Makima because I fucking hate her. Okay. Anyway, that's our little extra 30 minutes of Tumblr time, so you guys have a little bit of a better idea how to use Tumblr. You guys can change your usernames and make them dumb and silly as much as you want, and make dumb, stupid comics, and people might really love them. I mean, Flork of Cows got huge for it. If you all don't know Flork of Cows, we love Flork of Cows. They also have a VTuber company now, so... That's the same logic behind golf courses having higher water priority than farms. For real. Which is sad. Seriously. No, for real. Got home to find out one of my socks killed the other. Dude. God, they're ridiculous. Shitty dumb posts do so well on Tumblr, and so if you ever have a dumb idea and you want to write it and just see if people like it, you can always put it on Tumblr. Real thing, by the way. Dude. Why are people so dumb? Like, why do golf courses have higher water priority than real human beings? Like, oh, dude. It's ridiculous. Sorry, I'm like, now I'm in the scroll loop. I get stuck like this. Okay. Lesbian ponies. What the fuck is happening? Okay, sorry. I just realized I should check Tumblr's rules. Hold on. Because I'm seeing a lot of not safe for work comics on here. I mean, it all comes down to what makes more money. Simple as that. Capitalism. We are in bullshit level capitalism, okay? Capitalism when it's like it is useful competition between companies. It's supposed to fucking minimize monopolies. People are not supposed to have monopolies. Now, there are just like 5 monopolies that control all of the US, and I'm cool. Tumblr, what are your terms of service? Uh-huh. Okay, sorry, I'm like looking at seeing if maybe users retain ownership and applicable rights to the user content, and Tumblr and or third parties retain ownership to the applicable rights in content other than user content. Oh, that's okay. That's nice, at least. I don't have to worry about like them stealing our shit. That's always good. Especially with what the fuck TikTok's doing. Hold on, was that one of the ships that I missed? Looks so... Is Tumblr like Twitter for art, or... No, I feel like it's a site for people who are more into fandoms. Like, if you're more looking to create something for a community, like let's say you like writing fan fiction, but you want it to specifically be part of this, like, circle of everybody who loves that thing, it is a good place for it. It's a very... It gives off low-key teenage girl vibes sometimes, but people just don't want, like, new users flooding in most of the time because they get frustrated. Anime Pinterest? Not really. I mean, Pinterest is anime Pinterest, but whatever. The thing is more so, you go to Tumblr to go to a fandom. but you go to Twitter to talk to the void low-key. Low-key, that's kind of what you're doing with Twitter. But Tumblr, you're like, okay, well, I want to post this thing that is just related to Sonic. I just want Sonic. You know, that's all I want to post. And so you will post your Sonic stuff, and the Sonic fans will find you because it is tagged every single time. You don't have to gamble with, oh man, are people gonna see it? Am I gonna get the right audience? You don't have to worry about that. Tags are built in properly. Literally, you can add little comments at the bottom. Sorry, I got lazy while rendering. Let's hope it looks intentional. It's made for people who want to find a community based on the series of your choosing. But I don't like this system. What the fuck is happening here? Oh, it's in a community thing? I don't like that at all. I want to like your post, but this doesn't have likes. It only has reactions. The fuck? I hate that. Sorry, I'm salty about this new setup or whatever. Sorry, I'm liking a lot of stuff because I'm like, oh, I love seeing artwork. This makes me so happy. Well, what a great time. Luxottica is the company that owns every single eyeglass, sunglasses. Oh my god, that's fucking insane. Yeah, no. Capitalism is fucking stupid at the point we're at. We're in a really shitty version of capitalism that doesn't quite feel like capitalism anymore. What are we looking at? Why are there so many not safe for work comics popping up on my feed? Okay, well, some people are really enjoying Sonic and Shadow right now. I need to get out of the Sonic and Shadow fandom. I love this anime. Oh, they're so cute. But we don't have monopolies. Sorry. I'm not mocking you. I'm just... You're correct. People will absolutely say that, and they're dumb as fuck. Wow. So pretty. God damn it. I do not like this whole setup of, like, these blog posts in the communities. I am about to block this from my entire feed because I hate that. That annoys me so much. No, I unblacklisted Sonic. Ooh, that's cool. All right. Ooh, horse. This is so cute. Okay, sorry. I'm getting distracted. Fish. That's the last one. Fish with a cigarette. That's where we leave it. Any cat memes? There we go. I hate when I wake up tired. Like, bro, what the fuck did I go to sleep for? That one, I like that one. Sorry for messing up and not knowing how to socialize like a normal being. It will happen again. Oh, sorry. I love these. These make me happy. All right. Let's call it a day here. I have to go finish, like, packing so I can leave. Let me check and see. Let's see. Oh, nope, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Well, I think maybe now is just a good time to end stream. We're gonna... 4 arms? Sukuna? Not quite. That is my upcoming model. Don't leave us, Agni! I know, it's so sad that you're gonna have to live without me. It's gonna be really difficult. I know, it's sad. Life's hard. So let me go put my references back on so y'all can see. There we go. There we go. Get to see my large, muscular man character that I get to be in the future. This is my future. This is what you'll get to see. Beautiful. Ah, very exciting. Very exciting. But for now, I've just got the painting version, and, you know, it's all good stuff. Good stuff. All right. I think that's all for today. What in the... Yeah. It's good times. Anyway, don't die, it's illegal. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Eat a lot, sleep a lot, drink a lot. Thank you so much to everyone who joined me today. I had a really good time, and hopefully you guys won't miss me too much when I'm gone for the next 2 days, because I will be traveling. Eat well, eat a lot, sleep a lot, drink a lot, rest well. I'm gonna rest well, and I will see you in a couple days after I'm settled back in. I've been listening to stream. Understandable. I hope y'all enjoy your day. I lost my scene shit. Yeah, bye!